All right, so what we're getting ready to do is we're going to walk through just a real quick scene. Obviously, we threw this together. It's not really about the production value. We're just going to try and show you a little bit of the process that Bob uses to set marks and be able to use the room to determine where his focus is going to fall. We're set up with a Zeiss 85 that we've been using with the Brevis. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and shoulder this up. We're going to be pulling with the Red Rock Micro and a whip and speed crank that Bob has set up, and he's going to show us how he would configure this and how he would use the marks in the room that he's got set up to do this. So I'm going to go ahead and shoulder the rig, and then we're just going to follow
Okay.
you and let us show you what's going on here. Once again, this is the beauty of the Zacuto handheld, that we can actually even pull this off.
Okay.
All right, so go for it. What we
Okay,
got?
I'm gonna put my marks on here. He's starting out at 15 feet. So I can't lay marks because they're visible, we're seeing so wide. So I laid my marks along the wall here at 15 feet, 13 feet, at 2 foot increments on the bottom here. Once he gets to this light, I use this light source as my marks. I know that if he's standing parallel to this, he's 9 feet away. He gets in the middle, he's 7 feet. He gets to here, he's 5 feet. I've got a mark on the wall here. I use natural marks, whatever is available. This tells me when if he's here and I'm there, he's at 3 feet away from me, 3.5 feet away from me. And another little mark here that I use. Those are my marks. I use reference, whatever I can use to give me, without having to lay marks that can be seen. And if you see the marks, you're going to ruin the shot. So you have to hide your marks.
Right, and we've set a chalk mark here for me, so I know when I come back from my close point, this will be our wide spot here, and then we're going to dolly around him and go right through this door. All right, and you're back off 2 feet, ready, and action.
Ooh, never got up there.
Buzzed.
Yeah, this. My hand got stuck.
All right, let's go ahead and take it back from the top.
Yeah, that didn't rack fast. If it's,
I moved a little hard turn there.
yeah, that's a hard turn here.
Do you need a little more lead-in
I
time
need
on him?
yeah, a little bit more.
Take a few steps back even more.
And don't walk so fast. Slow your walk down a little bit.
All right.
Yeah, the rack. I got my hand trying
All
to
right,
rack it.
here we go, and action. Good. And I need to hit that mark, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I need to come on forward. So that's camera operator's fault. I
Could you tell if it looked better?
think you had, yeah, up until I didn't come forward
Okay.
to that mark.
You want me to go slower?
Take it a half pace just to
Yeah,
make it.
slow it down.
All right,
This is a
ready?
long rack for me here. I got to start this way.
All right, ready?
This is how
And, all right, action, Brent. And we're a little buzz there. Okay.
Where? Oh yeah, he's there. You're back a little further.
Is
Yeah.
this for my?
That's for once I know you're there. He's at about 3 feet there, right there.
So
he
I
should-
need to be there rather than the lens.
Okay. Here. Well, here. No, you just. I'll adjust for that. Wherever you're
Okay.
doing. That's where you're going to be at.
Yeah.
Okay. See, that's 4.5. Okay. Here's why. It's 4.5.
Yeah, I'll make sure I hit my right knee on that.
Okay. So that should be sharp there now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, that's 4.5. Okay.
All right. So we're on to it one more. Yeah, that way I don't have to whip it quite so hard. All right, ready and action, Brent. All right, and cut. All right, so what I think we'll do is let's just pick up a kind of a reverse angle here.
Okay.
We'll follow him through. And I'm going to kind of try and, those handles will be a little difficult, but I'm going to try and come like over the chair here.
Okay.
Come low, and we'll let him, I'm going to try and pick up, let him take his water. And we'll just come to the landing spot here.
Okay.
And follow and back up to his face. So it'd be like just one.
Now, what's he doing with the water?
He's just going to set it down. We'll just, that'll be our landing point.
Now, are you gonna set down the water like a good handful away or what?
Yeah, it'll have to be, I'm gonna pull back to make sure we've got like, we have to have right at three
Three and a half
feet to be able to hit that post. So my
guys are
mark,
gonna be up
I'm
there.
guessing what I'll do is I'll
He's gonna
I'll
be sitting
touch
here.
back to the wall.
3.5 feet is gonna be right about here. You gotta be right about there. This side.
All right, so what we'll do, back up a little bit. I'm gonna give you a little more lead room, more of a medium tight. Yeah, something about like that.
This is a tape measure. That's what I do. There's another way to measure somebody is, I know my height is at 5'5". If I do this, he's about 6.5 feet away from me. So that's just a quick reference.
Yeah, I mean, you got pretty stinking close right there. All right, so if we came in,
Yeah.
now how are we both gonna tuck around?
That, yeah.
We may need a long whip, so you can be slightly.
I might have to, let me see if I can get behind you. I'm gonna put a mark here for my lenses right here. That's where my lens is. That's my film plane for me. And let's stay there. Let me get a. Take this to your eye.
Go to pick them up like actually at the
You tell me where.
All right, go to the door. There you go. We'll start him there.
That's 12 feet, okay. All right, 12. You're starting there. That's 3.
What you doing there, bro?
I'm making marks so that I know if he's 12 feet to there. He comes to this door, he's now 9 feet. This door is 3 feet, so now I lose 3 feet here, so it's 9 feet to there. My other reference is this thing. If he gets to that point, that is about 4.5 feet, so that should be 7.5. So he'll be 7.5 feet closer to when he gets to that point.
Okay.
So those are my reference.
Brent, your action mark is going to be, I want you to, that's going to be where we'll actually pick you up in focus. But I want you to come in from around the corner. And just come directly into shot on action, and we'll pull our focus from there.
So it was 13, what did I say? It was 12 to the door. It was 12. Yeah, 12 to the door. Yeah, hold that there for a second. Let me go to the lens again. 12 it is. So, now you just bring the standard, put it right, no, just stand where you're at, just line it up with the door, right there. So that's 9. Okay, come forward with me. Up to that edge of that, right, line it up with that, so it's parallel to that.
It's a little more.
And that's 5, 4. Perfect. Yep. Okay, so.
Yeah, that's the door right there.
Okay, gotta turn this. It's gotta go that way. 4.5 there.
So what are we doing?
I'm setting my little clock at 6 o'clock here.
For which position?
For my end position would be 4.5.
Right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
So when he gets to the chair, you'll be down at 6 o'clock.
yeah. So I go 9, 4.5,
And there.
and then end there. Yeah.
And so if I check my mark here, back off the wall.
So when you hear here, that's
Let's
that's
see.
him.
Yep, that's
3,
him.
and then the bottle is there.
Excellent. All right, good deal. Give a good pivot point. All right. And,
Oh, wait a minute. Okay, go ahead.
all right, we're good. All right, and action.
Oh, yeah, no, yeah, I'm on the wrong focus. He should be there.
Yeah, right. Okay, back to the top.
Okay.
You're
me
still
put-
rolling, right?
Yeah,
Okay, keep
Let me
rolling.
put a little marker so I know where I'm at.
that's pretty good though. That worked good. I just took one step and touched the wall, and I know where I'm at. All right, and action. Oh, buzzed.
Oh, yeah, God.
All right,
Took the wrong one.
it's okay. Is it hard to see from here?
Yeah, I'm just trying to, let's see, get him down. Go back into down position a second. Let me see that, where he's at here.
On his face or what?
Yeah, on the face, on his face.
All right, that's gonna be the face about right there.
Okay, that's what I'm doing. I wasn't going deep enough. Okay. We're coming shallow enough, 3 feet. Okay. You got it.
All right.
3 feet. That's what's happening is he's almost beyond my limit.
All right,
of
let's
focus.
go. Let's put ease him forward just a touch.
Yeah, because he's at 3 feet. My minimum is 3.5 feet. That's what's happening.
Let's check that again. I'm taking one knee there.
Okay, yeah. Let's put the chair. Yeah, see, that's 3 feet right there. That's
What? Yeah.
because he's at 3 feet. He's got to be the minimum. The less I got is 3.5. There.
Oh,
Oop, that's
so
too
I
far.
can't hit the.
Yeah, you can't go that far.
Can you cheat the chair that way?
Keep the chair that way a little. There you go. That's what's happening. We can't. It's beyond my focus.
So the
Okay.
minimum focus?
Yeah.
So in other words, it's physically impossible to focus.
Right. If you can hit it there, then we got it because he's at the right distance.
All right, that's good.
Let's not blame it on the equipment now.
All right, we ready? So show me that mark.
And here's his.
All right, perfect. And then over to the water would be there.
Right now, the water's here.
Yep, excellent. All right, so take a beat and then set your water for me.
Try not to move that chair. Go ahead,
Say
yeah.
that again?
Set, one beat, and then set the water.
Oh, sit for a beat and then
Just sit down, one, boom, set the
Okay.
water.
3.5, 5 feet. Okay.
All right, and all right, that's one. That's one. All right, and action.
We got.
That's off.
Yeah, I'm on the bottle. I was on him.
Right.
Um.
Do you need to know it more distinctly?
Yeah,
as I
yeah.
make that
That's
move?
it's like.
Call him.
Could you call? Yes. Yeah, because what's happening.
Is it happening, Kendall?
Yeah.
Oh, you know, I could try and watch a monitor too. Is what I should do. Is see. I can see where you were going with it because I'm on the bottle when you're on him. So
I'll
and
call
I
it.
can't see the. I
That
can't see
actually
the.
would be good for
I'll call it. I'll say bottle.
Yeah.
Or
Okay.
water.
Right.
Water. And
And
set
I'll
it
just go
down.
here.
Boom. Yeah. All right.
Okay.
You go. Actually, do this. Have it open. I know. And as you sit, just take a quick swig, then set it. That way I can follow it from your face because I'm close.
So walk over, as I'm sitting down, open it up.
Right. Just take a quick swig, and then just set it to the side.
Okay.
Because part of the problem is like there's too much. If you've got it here, it's a real easy natural motion to follow it from there.
Okay.
All right. Ready?
Mhm.
And action. All right, and water, and back to face. Beautiful.
I'm try his focus to him is 410. Then he's going to the magazine.
Then the water.
And then the water. I said leave the water there a second until I get focused. Okay, 331. 410 to 31. And then what else?
And then the magazine.
And then the magazine.
Should be close to that lead edge now.
Right there. 3.5. Okay. So 410, 31, 336. 367. Where do I say this? Where do I say? Let me see that again. 410, which should be right about there.
Yep. Then water.
And water, 31. This is my
Magazine. Reach forward and pick that up. All right. All right. Hold your hands there. All right. Let's set our focus point to his backhand, the
okay.
left hand.
Okay, let me hold on a second. Let me see where it is. Should be there.
Yep. Yeah. There we go. Excellent. And then just pick it up.
Okay.
And let's take a look. And then we'll hold it there a second, and then back to the face. Yeah. Excellent. And what easy on that.
Yeah.
Cooler. All right, that should be good. Like so, and then turn one page. And when he turns one, go to the face.
Go to face. Okay.
All right. All right, I'm ready when you are, Matt. Good. All right, and start with the water up at your face taking a drink. So face. All right, and go. All right, water. All right, magazine. Pick it up, look at it, open it, turn page, back to the face. Beautiful. All right, and track.